Wait, is he under the water?
Up and away.
He is under here. Okay. Oh, treasure! Treasure! Is there anything else under here? Thought for a second that lady didn't have a face.
Hey, boss. Do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver,
Wow,
and
his
Face
customer
Yearner.
service is poor.
One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
This is what I get for calling Paimon emergency food.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its
Who cares? It's a
exuberant
flower.
cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
What's so impressive about that?
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll
He just
take
said
them all,
3.
boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then
Pickles'
make his
legs
own
are getting
choice
really
between
bare.
scents.
I need to try and figure out a
Like
way
several
to
other tedious and complicated
prevent him from
traditions, this one has
licking his
become
legs.
simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,000.
Like, I almost wonder if I could make like a
years.
sock,
As such, I do think we should
but
honor
one that is like
tradition down to
loose,
the last
so that he
detail in
can't
this case.
lick his legs.
Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's rite
He
of
just sounds
Ascension.
sleazy.
It would be
The
bad
mustache
luck to
doesn't
say
help.
it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis.
Plus, it's
If
just a
he hadn't
flower.
written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
None of my
So this
rich,
time we get to go around town
well-known
looking for
people
nice
know how to
smelling
make a
ladies talk
perfume.
to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near
Go
the
talk
Statue
to
of
all the
Seven.
poor women and see if they
Meet
know.
me there when the perfume is ready.
Seems to make no sense to me.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Vroom vroom. I wish there was ponies in this. Whoa, I almost fell off the edge.
Hey there. Don't be shy. Come inside.
That was,
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi-Ming.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
okay. So then I go this way. Whee!
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the
Oh, God.
worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring Yingar?
Yes, that's
I was
her.
gonna.
Many a rich family.
We walked
daughter
right
has
by,
come
and I
made
saw it was called the
perfume for
Scent
them.
of Spring, and I was
Apparently
like,
her homemade
maybe
product
this is
better
where
than
we'll want to
anything you'll
be.
find on the market.
Great.
But
This
no.
is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Fuck the perfume store. Let's go ask random ass people. They'll know. Cause that makes sense.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady.
You need a break for real this
Actually, I
time.
was
What were you
starting to worry
doing?
you
Welcome
wouldn't
back to
find
Chill.
me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
I thought you took a break like
What can I say? People love
20
to
minutes
talk.
ago.
Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade
This whole
perfume, don't
conversation
you?
just sounds
What
very,
kind would
very
you like?
dirty.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe
Yeah,
the rumors I
very,
heard were
very
true after
dirty.
all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
Still no break. You kept doing
As one
stuff.
of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
Oh God,
Over Paimon's head a little.
this is very
In
dirty.
short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant.
Very,
But you
very
better make
dirty.
sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean Wan Min Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
Try something new at the Wan Min Restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Try something new at the Wan Min Restaurant.
This person is just all sorts of over the top.
Try something new at the Wan Min Restaurant.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the
I
juices
feel like I
start to come
shouldn't
out.
be streaming this quest. I've like here is something else. Oh my god.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water.
Like,
Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put
if
them
that
in
dialogue
separate
isn't
containers
targeted
when
for
the
guys you
perfume
don't
is
know
ready.
what it is. There's a bunch of stuff like that in this Mox, though. Like, what was it? The librarian chick said a few things at one point, too. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Wait. Item.
Wow.
Recipe,
This
apparently.
is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
This is just... This is
All
terrible.
3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is
God.
sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Try something new at the
Let's
One
take
Min
these
restaurant.
3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
That whole situation was just awkward. Can I fast travel up there? Oh yes, it's like way up here.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not one less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist, and it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Looks like it likes that one.
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near
boy.
Yujing Terrace.
Are we gonna
If you
steal a
ask
bell?
her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
Okay, where are we going? All the way back here. Old lady!
All things must change. It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts.
Or maybe they're
If
just
they
old
heard
flowers.
beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter.
My feet up.
They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
We need to borrow a bell.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly.
This very clearly sounds like
An
a
old
young
friend
person
of
trying to
mine used
sound like
wear
they're
it on his
old.
person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. it's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
I'm a Knights of Favonia's certified lost property finder.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? Hey, that's rude. And even if it was like that, it must be a very expensive bell, right, Granny?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
But it's just a
This
teapot.
Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
Is it a magic teapot? Is she a witch? No, a genie. Is she a genie? Is the old lady a genie? Ew, why is there a Pidars?
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
This music is so like chill. This is like elevator music. This is like elevator music for like a brothel. But like a classy brothel. I don't know. Just kind of the vibes I'm getting. But maybe my mind is still stuck on that perfume lady.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Roar!
Get back!
Bye-bye. Where are you going? I broke it! I broke it! Okay, he's gone.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
I was thinking genie, but that works too. Can I get over there? There's a treasure over there. I'm gonna try. Penguin, you are in the way. Penguin, come on, you gotta move. Move, I cannot see.
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Julian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
I mean, they weren't all. One of them was at that random ass inn. To be fair, I don't think those are actually spiders. He only had 6 legs.
Look at you, Boozehound. Where'd that come? Here come the fireworks. Almost got.
Oh God!
What was that escape? Have it again? Yeah. Huh. Make my escape.
Spin! Oh God, spinning didn't work.
The fuse is lit. Goldfish up down. The festival ends.
Good God.
deep.
Wait, no, this is the one I wanted. Too many jellies.
Can't handle your drink. Huh. Time for a light show.
There we go.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Okay.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
I said over here, but
Kinda knows
wait.
what you mean. But is also kinda confused.
There we go.
Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's
What's
weird? Something
borrowing?
just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't
Borrowing.
be silly.
It's not like we're keeping it.
Lua Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti. But no
I wonder if
matter
she's
what,
actually
we
the
have always performed the rite of
Lapis?
parting first before
Lapis
any
Rex?
other matters. To cry, catch the murderer at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
What if your friend doesn't return
Oh?
it?
Well, if it came to that, they would find a
Hiya.
certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well,
I can't see.
you must have things to do.
There is a tail in my
Since
face.
you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an
Hi.
old lady for a pot of tea.
We will.
Look at this
Thanks, Granny.
kitten. Hi, Comet! It's bigger on the inside. Round, round! Oh, sparkles. Sparkle, sparkle. I don't know if you heard that. He just made the weirdest noise. Hi. What do you want? Your head? Okay, good. I never know what you guys can hear, but I mean, this headset is pretty noise canceling, so if you hear it, if I can hear it. He's being such a baby right now. Are you being a baby? Are you gonna give me a hat? That's not the kind of hat I was looking for. That's a blindfold. Hi. Hi. Aww. Who's a big baby? Who's a big baby? You guys want to see? Who's a big baby? Yeah.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared.
I'm expecting
inside.
one of these people to be the dude. Because they keep bringing up that he, like, goes in, like, disguise. And, like, all of that kind of thing, you know? Do you know Madam Ping?
Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on
Looks
an
like
old
Venti has set
lady
up
for
an
a pocket
expectation.
tea.
That
just
tone
feel
does
like
not suit you.
They've been
Her
alluding to
teapot
it.
is indeed very good.
Why are you trying to
There
sit
are
on my
none better
head?
for brewing tea. When a
Hey?
suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
I mean,
Next,
he could be actually
we need to
dead, but
purchase
I feel
kites.
like one of these is actually, like,
Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
they keep making a point of
No,
pointing
no.
out that he goes in
Kites are children's toys, yes.
incognito and stuff.
But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you.
Comment, your
But
tail
our next
tickles.
course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
What? You look forward to the end of this quest chain? Alright. Wait, is that it? Oh no, I can't. What? Why can't I do it? Oh. Okay, so I have to do this quest first. Thank you to chill. We'll do this quest first then. Whee! Ah! I'm guessing I have to look at these photos. Okay, Granny by the dragon and a windmill. And a dude by, like, a painting. There he is. Fly away! Vroom, vroom. We're back.
Where has Master gone?
There we go. Yes. Okay. Didn't I get the camera already?
I can't wait to see my adorable daughter again.
Hey, Zenny! I am tired. Monday sucks. But Tuesday also sucks. As does Wednesday, Thursday, and I mean, Friday sucks a little, but at least it's right before Saturday, which doesn't suck. It's almost 2 o'clock at night and you can't sleep. Ouch. Okay. You guys want to know what I use to fall asleep? I watch Forensic Files. Nothing like listening about people getting murdered to help you fall asleep.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for
Must
have
be a
been
thrilling
made
show.
to order.
Well,
Would you like to take them now?
I've watched this series, I'm not even
Yes,
joking, like
thank
probably
you.
like 20 times.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type
So like
of
I know
kite
all of the
nowadays.
episodes now,
In
like
the
almost
early
by heart.
days, we used to get orders from
And
people
the
of
the
all
narrator's
walks of
voice
life.
is just extremely calming and soothing.
This is Mr. Zhang Li from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
So
he's probably well versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
and it used to be on Netflix, but then Netflix got rid of it. But then I found out that it's actually on a free service called Tubi that just has like commercials. You watch documents. It's coming. Yeah, so when we were at when I was at Mox's place, we were fuck, what were we doing? Were we even watching anything, or did he turn the TV? I think we were watching like cartoons or something, sci-fi or something like that. And Comet just comes up, sits on the remote or steps on the remote and switches it to this channel that's like almost like 24/7 true crime. It was really funny.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that.
Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made
She sounds like she's gonna
kites in
steal their
Liyue
life
for
essence
40
talking like
years,
that.
and I am intimately
Yeah.
familiar with the forms passed
I could see
down
it.
from my ancestors. The meaning of
Granny
these
Shanks
7
and-
kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House. Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
As for the payment, he says.
Well, allow me.
Ha ha! Hooray!
Hey, it's Child!
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him.
Well, it's
Or
because he
perhaps
never
we
spends
could
his
say that
money.
He cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
So he's trying to track us down.
What should I try this time?
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
What?
A most fair price.
He mentioned that it was like super easy.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little, I say. That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Too little. 5 geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
But he just said it was stupid easy. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Oh God. Quick. Run away.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Oh, what do I have left?
This is too little. I'd consider it if it was a bit higher. This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So
No,
what's
that's
the
okay.
job?
100% is
Let
fine.
me see.
Hell, I'll settle
We are
for like
still missing some wooden
60%.
implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 Mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
Face
This
palm.
is all you got? Then no can do, child. No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now, and get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow. How does that sound?
Guess we've got no choice.
I already
Have you
had
brought the
flour.
goods? Hey, that's pretty good. These things are pretty rare, and I have no idea where I'd find them. With this
Hooray!
Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before I return home.
Talk to child.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
I didn't have any
You
leftover
think you
money.
can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon
That's saying I
demands to
usually
know
have a
when
shit
the
ton of
next
money,
payment
so.
is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is
What are you
this
doing,
about?
Comet?
The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
I kind of want cookies.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them
Senora
that they
will
need not
pay for
return
hurting
the surplus
Venti
Mora.
exactly.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Yeah. Vroom, vroom. I'm trying to decide whether I've split the VOD or whether we just grind this out. Fuck it, I'll split the VOD.